How's it going, everyone? I want to give you guys a brief PlayStation Plus update as another premium trial has been added. And for those of you that are Plus Premium members, Sony doesn't do a really good job and PlayStation doesn't do a really good job of keeping everyone in the loop of what are the Plus Premium trials that are available. You know, their official website is actually completely out of date as far as what premium trials are available. I get it that it's not a element of Plus Premium that I guess is a gigantic portion of Plus Premium, but given that the classic selection is pretty barren, the trials do hold a decent amount of value if you are a Plus Premium subscriber, so I feel like they should let people be in the loop a little bit more as far as what trials are available. Nonetheless, I'll be going over what is available, a new one getting added, and some of the more recent ones that you may have missed, so we'll talk about that. Speaking of Plus, recently Battlefield 2042 was a Plus title, and it has gotten a brand new update, detailed update number 4.2.0. New improvements will be made as a part of that, and a game that I enjoyed quite a while ago, OXENFREE, is getting a sequel that'll be coming to PS4 and PS5. OXENFREE 2 Lost Signals has gotten a launch date. I'll talk that at the end of this video. Lower key title that a lot of you guys probably are not aware of, but I think you should be abundantly aware of what OXENFREE is, and it's a game you can get super cheap, so we'll talk that at the end of this video. But first of all, I do want to note that Cult of the Lamb has gotten a PlayStation Plus premium trial that is available right now. Along with that, the game is on sale as a part of the PlayStation Store spring sale. It is 35% off for $16.24. The game trial is only an hour long, but for a cheaper game like this, that is something that does happen every now and again. Where it is just a 1 hour trial, hell, you've got some games that are lengthier that have 1 hour trials, like a Sniper Elite 5, I believe, is only a 1 hour trial, and then another trial I'll mention in a second is only a 1 hour trial. But also, the Cult of the Lamb got a pretty sizable update, adding a bunch of different improvements. So timing-wise, it makes all the sense in the world for this Cult of the Lamb update, and the trial being available, coinciding with one another. And again, the game is on sale, 35% off for $16.24. If you are a PlayStation Plus Premium subscriber and you haven't been up to date on what trials are available, let me go over some of the recent ones that have been added. Now, Disney Speedstorm does have a 2 hour trial. The game is ultimately going to be a free-to-play title when it does release, but it is currently in the early access period where you have to buy the Founders Pack, which is $29.99. But there is a trial available on that, and I believe it's a 2 hour trial. Yes, it is a 2 hour trial, so you can check that out. Sonic Frontiers has a trial available, so that's a game that Sega has been updating every now and again, and a game that I really enjoyed in 2022. We don't have to go on that diatribe again, but very enjoyable game. A 1 hour trial is a bummer. I mean, that's a game that you could have easily offered a 2, maybe even a 3 hour trial to, so I don't know what's up with that, but nevertheless, that trial is available. Soul Hackers 2 has a 2 hour trial. God of War Ragnarok does have a 3 hour trial available, so, you know, that's actually kind of reasonable for God of War Ragnarok, and that is the kind of length that I would want out of a game like this, and, you know, that would be the kind of length that I would want for a game like Sonic Frontiers as well, so that's a little bit of a bummer. One of the more notable ones, Cyberpunk 2077, does have a 5 hour trial. I get it that that is a lengthier game, but that's a super nice trial for Cyberpunk 2077 being a 5 hour trial, so that's great. Dying Light 2 has a 3 hour trial, so a lot of good stuff there. So, you know, the trials aren't everything's go-to as far as a Plus Premium subscription, but Cult of the Lamb being added, a lot of other games do have trials available. If you're a Plus Premium subscriber, why not take advantage of it before you end up buying, you know, the games that do have a trial available. I am still of the mindset that the trial should be dropping right when a game comes out so it can entice people to buy the game. Hell, maybe even, get this, offer the trial a day or two before the game comes out. I know, crazy thoughts there, but I would ultimately use a trial to facilitate extra sales of a game. I don't know, maybe I'm crazy about that. I thought that's what demos were supposed to do, and I don't know, shouldn't trials offer the same thing? But nonetheless, there you go. With that Cult of the Lamb being added, a bunch of other trials available right now. By the way, TrueTrophies.com, they have a great rundown of every single trial available along with the time frame of the trial, so I'll leave that in the description box as well. Moving on from that, Battlefield 2042, a game that was recently a Plus title, has gotten its latest update, and update 4.2.0. Experience our penultimate map rework, discarded alongside further quality of life improvements. Hello there, update 4.2.0 deploys across all platforms next week. With it comes the penultimate map rework for Discarded alongside a wide range of quality of life improvements. They note Map rework and discarded, collection and customization improvements such as the ability to remove weapon attachments from weapons within the collection screen, end of round improvements such as showcasing of a new personal best statistic, specialist mastery improvement to include assists into the tracking of mastery, and then uniform soldier aiming now on by default. And they have been updating Battlefield 2042 quite a bit, and they have more in-depth patch notes in the description box below on EA's official website. I'll leave a link to that. This was again recently a PlayStation Plus Essential title. 2042 obviously released back in, I want to say it was 2020, and it was kind of an abomination. And going into the release of 2042, I remember thinking, man, this is the last time I'm gonna give a multiplayer game a shot, and if this doesn't do it for me, I'm done with multiplayer games. I think it was 2021, but yeah, 2042 didn't turn out all too great. And then immediately right after, for some reason, I got super into Halo Infinite, and I got pretty into Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, so obviously I'm just complete, you know, that was a veiled threat in my head, a veiled threat to myself, I guess, of being done with multiplayer games. I'm still looking for that multiplayer game that'll keep me engaged for the long term, because it seems like, you know, even with Halo, even with COD, they come out, I play it for a while, have a decent time with them, but then I, you know, quickly move on thereafter, and maybe that's best case scenario for me, so I don't get too invested into them. But yeah, it would be nice to have more quality multiplayer options. Maybe I just gotta, you know, give some a little bit more time. But nevertheless, if you have been playing it, new update, and again, it is available through Plus, and general consensus is that it's much better than it was at launch. Finally, I do want to note that OXENFREE 2 Lost Signals will be launching on July 12th. Console pre-orders have just dropped. Now, OXENFREE was a game that released, I want to say, back in like 2015. It's been quite a while, 2015, 2016, and it was a game done by Night School Studio. It was their debut title, a studio that is comprised of people that have worked on various Telltale games, and that really shines through in OXENFREE, being that it is very much a narrative-driven experience. Very light on the gameplay, but has a good art style, a pretty interesting story, supernatural elements as well, and a really engaging and relatable coming-of-age story, you know, outside of some wacky elements thrown in there as well. But I thought the characters were rather interesting, and I overall enjoyed the game. And they did note, with OXENFREE 2 Lost Signals, we wanted to tap into the essence and world that made the original game so special while immersing players in a brand new story with even higher stakes. This game has been a labor of love, and we can't wait for players to embody Riley, shaping her through life-altering choices and overcoming supernatural challenges that threaten to destroy her future. Go play the first game. You can get it super cheap these days. It's not on sale right now. $9.99 is the base price, but it's literally been down to, I want to say, like 99 cents, or at least like $2. It's been super cheap, so I wouldn't pay $10 for it just because, you know, we've seen it go really cheap. But when it does go on sale, if you're into story-driven games, it's a pretty unique one, and I would say give it a look. And again, OXENFREE 2 coming July 12th. Another game coming in the heat of summer. Obviously, this isn't like a major release like some of the other games, like an Armored Core 6 being rumored for end of August, and the new EA original title, but nevertheless, a game that I'll definitely be checking out given my enjoyment of the first one. It will be released at $19.99, but there is a launch discount. If you're a Plus member, I believe you save 20%, 25%, so at $14.99. But that is going to do it for me. Again, Cult of the Lamb gets a Plus Premium trial. If you're a Plus Premium subscriber, check out the trials that are available. I get it, the value of Plus Premium is so low, but some of you guys like stacked memberships and whatnot might as well check out, you know, the trials for games that you haven't picked up. Tactics Ogre has one as well. Sonic Frontiers, I would recommend giving that a look. Disney Speedstorm, you know, that just got its shot. So yeah, check those out. Battlefield 2042 gets its latest update detailed, and OXENFREE 2 Lost Signals will be dropping on July 12th. That's gonna do it for me. Sound off with all of your thoughts in the comments section down below. Thank you for watching, and goodbye. Hey guys, we hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure to hit the subscribe button, and if you're already subscribed, do us a favor and hit the bell icon. This way you'll be notified whenever we post a new video. That's the best way to keep up with all of our uploads, and we usually try to upload 2 videos a day. And with the bell icon hit, you'll be notified whenever we do upload a video. As always, thanks for watching.